Looking at its humble beginnings in the early 80s, it's safe to say that the UK rap scene has definitely progressed.
Sydney Strader, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and here he is. Welcome, Star in the Hood.
From rappers rapping on the blocks to picking up awards.
Wow, we did it!
With chart success for artists such as Chip, Tinchy Strider and Tiny Temper, UK rap has definitely proved its mainstream appeal. However, does the scene's growth appear to be bigger than it actually is?
Does the urban scene appear to be bigger than it seems?
Yeah, the urban scene definitely appears to be bigger than it seems.
It does, because we got YouTube and that.
People think the music industry is bigger than it was before. It's not.
Oh, we're saying this man like selling dreams.
Man sell dreams, but in a different way still.
Urban artists appear to be richer than they are.
Don't lie about your money.
You're all broke in the studio thinking you're famous, and that don't make no sense to me.
People are more famous than they've ever been.
Because you can get caught up in your own gas and thinking more than you are.
It's just, everything's just blown out of proportion because it looks good, that whole glossy feel, but really and truly it's not what you think.
Wait, I was born with not a penny to my name. Now I'm seeing different things, me and your living ain't the same. Don't act smart, you're good dude, really, don't act daft. Looking like you can't hear me, everybody's rich, somebody's lying. One vid's up, the next vid's dying. And we ain't hood dudes making hood tunes. As in shallow hood dudes making good tunes, don't even piss me off.
I think it only appears bigger than it seems when we compare it. When people make comparisons to that, the US market and how the US scene is.
Do I think it's overhyped? No, I don't think it's hyped enough, to be honest with you.
Because I don't feel like it's really, we've really had someone that's really cleared like stupid money like what Jig and them when they clear it. As far as over here as like a man from the urban scene that's gone and just quit and just made a bag of stupid money.
When I go to the Gucci store, I dress rags. Security think that I ain't gonna buy shit. Then I pull out my card and swipe it, bowl out with 20 bags.
Ring, 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 shine on. Ring, 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 make money, why the fuck would I sign on?
Don't lie about your money. Don't lie about your money.
With the UK rap scene, I think it's a lot of this publicity and promotion. There's no like, it's good in a way, but I think a lot of people get it twisted and think that because someone's got 1 million views on YouTube, that means they've gone platinum, or 1 million people have bought their song. So you get the fame, but there's no, I don't think there's any money in the industry.
My dog, if the rap don't pay, I'ma quit right now and trap all day. Yeah.
You riding around in my 6-speed, man, the Lord, I swear, be my witness. They gonna squeak.
The UK run out of ideas, everybody doing covers of American beats. If it's not the Ace Hood hustle hard flow, then it all sounds like Rick Ross to me. This is the shit I'm supposed to respect, fuck that nigga SMD.
It's not bigger than it seems, just I think it is where it is. Like, it just is where it is.
It's a big illusion, but I blame Twitter for that shit, and all these other fools and their fake videos.
Like for example, there's some guys that in their music videos, they're stunting. They're in a Rick Ross music video, but the man they're behind them are still in the Power 2004 video. You know what I'm saying? Tracky, Nike Tracky, the Lacoste shoes. But them man there got the Gucci in the front spitting, but his dons are still in the 2004 video.
I'm in damn blowing cheddar with your lady. The fucking bank scam, got my credits looking great.
Yeah, it does in a way, cause not who's really making money off it.
Like, the scene has definitely got bigger from when I first started rapping, which would have been, let's call it 2007. That's when people really started to hear about me, yeah? 2007 to now, yeah, the scene's definitely got bigger.
So obviously if you listen to YouTube, yeah, there's UK rap music everywhere, but if you switch it now and you listen to the airwaves, the UK rap music is not everywhere.
Figure 4 figures, give me more. 20 bags plus for me to even leave my door.
Put your money where your mouth is. Listen to the silence.
Sharing clothes, that's rampy. Splitting bills, that's rampy. Pull the tanky blanky, now her handprints on my backseat.
Yeah, Tiny cleared numbers, but Tiny still ain't cleared jiggered numbers, and I respect him and I love his grind, but I'm just saying to you the levels of what's going on over there and what's going on over here. You feel where I'm coming from? So Tiny's killed the whole game. He's killed the game of it. He's raped it. But when you check the numbers of them man over there, we still got so much work to do. But in his eyes, he probably never saw himself getting that big anyway. So now that he's hit that in his head, fuck it, I don't need to probably be like Jay-Z. I'm good in my own space. I came from here, now I'm all the way up fucking here.
Example of someone selling a dream is like, let me see. This is just one, just to be like, this is just this is just off the top of my head, yeah. Like an artist will be like tweeting, oh, just left Universal, just left Virgin, just left Interscope, or just left you know, like any record labels, they'll be like, right, just left, just had a good meeting. No dog, we ain't seen you since the meeting, like we ain't heard nothing from the meeting, like so where's the meeting? Like you're just selling a dream to the public so it looks like you're doing good.
They make it sound like they're far, but they're not. Like they put on an image for the fans and that make it look like they're far in this music thing, but you're not. Tweet stuff like just come out of this meeting, just come out of that meeting, you didn't come out, you come out your mum's.
I'm trying to focus on my rap, but it's hard, cause ain't bringing me cash, yo, I can't sleep. You see, I'm trying to make a living off it, but I'd be lying if I told you that I'm living off it. I'm on the TV, they thinking that I've got it, but truth is I'm in my house, I'm thinking back.
If you add more support, like obviously England is a pop country, you know what I'm trying to say, it's mainly a pop culture, so I think if the urban scene had more of a push and more hype about it, then we'll be in a bigger place than we are. They can't always ignore it because we're getting there slowly, and you can't ignore something when it's shouting in your ear. But I don't think it's overhyped at all. I think it's underhyped.
For instance, like you see an artist that does loads of shows and does a lot of stuff. Now you hear him on radio and whatnot, and you'd assume he's got a lot of money and he'll have a nice watch on and he'll dress in nice clothes, but really he ain't got 2 pennies to scratch together.
The whole rap scene, the whole industry, entertainment industry, is smoke and mirrors. There's people that you see that you think are richer than they are, you know what I mean? No disrespect to everybody, but that's how it is.
10 years plus running the game, you better just come in the game, but now I'm coming again to get the people going dumb and insane.
See, I started rapping at 14, met Wiley at 16, household name in the game now, and I ain't ever touched one brick.
People that you don't think are making money are usually the ones that are, you know, the ones that are not as commercialized, because what happens is when you're commercialized, sometimes a partnership is a good way to go forward, but sometimes you sacrifice a lot of your rights and a lot of your revenue, etc., just to be in that commercial space.
They should know I bring vibes on a club night, keep the crowd hyped up, run a party red. She wanna say words in my earlobe, reminds me there's an hour of the party left.
So instances where you think people are making money to do stuff, they're not. Whereas when you're independent, you have the autonomy to say, listen, I can do this, but we have to have some kind of contractual agreement away, which is going to allow me to make some kind of revenue of this.
Money, but the money don't flow. Yeah, they took money, but the money don't grow. Yeah, they took money, but the vice kind of funny. Get the money that them boys shine don't show. Better rapping up O's, stacking up dough more than you. I mean, the guy with that cold.
It's as big as it should be. Of course it is. It's exactly big as it should be, bruv. You're exactly tall as you was meant to be. And we're all in exactly the same positions we was meant to be in. It's all cuddle of a lie, bruv. You get me, fam? Everything's exactly the way it's meant to be, bruv.
Don't know that, like everything, no facts to back that, you know. At the end of the day, like the urban scene has opened a lot of doors for a lot of artists, and we know that for a fact. Like we've got a lot of urban acts that sort of headlining festivals and main stages, and you know what I mean. I've witnessed it on so many occasions. Like we are held in high regard in the industry in general.
You can bet on it, I'm nice. You can bet on it, I'm nice. You can bet on it, I'm nice.
There's a lot of people up and down the country, yeah, that still don't know about certain platforms that people in the hood might think are big.
So it does appear to be bigger, but you could say that YouTube, I don't know, if you class that as a part of the scene, then it's not bigger, innit?
So it's not meant to be big, bro. If it's not that big, bro, everything's exactly how it's meant to be, bro.
You have a man that will probably shoot like 5 videos, you'll spend like, what, 15 bags on 5 videos or whatnot, depending on what your budget is. I don't know what them man are working with over there. And then you do that, then you send them all to TV, viral, this, that. then these songs are not even charting or doing nothing. So all you end up doing now is blowing a 15-bag budget on a project that you potentially made like 4 grand off. You get what I'm trying to say? But the whole outlook, it looks
nice.
way bigger than it is. You get me? Brothers are like, yeah, old boy's on TV. I just see his video this morning. I see his video last night. Right, But it looks like homie is doing more than he is, bruv.
Me on the grind.
You know why? People think you're more famous or more successful than you are, and you go out in the real world of music and no one knows who you are at all.
But I wouldn't say that it's like you know what I mean, dramatically bigger. Nothing's changed. There's, like man said, there's no money in this thing really.
Don't lie about your money. You been sleeping on the poor bed. I use your forehead as a doorstep. We in the house and they ain't even paid the mortgage. So that's a dead thing, kinda like a mortgage.
No one's not really made a killing off the music, like rappers in man's category, like.
Me, I'm in the booth, doing vampire shifts. So mad love if you listen to us and buy a disc. Cause my little son needs milk, and my stressed mama got bills. I remember riding around in Hot Wheels, making quick stops to Hot Tills.
Like, for example, let me say Daffy, but Daffy, he was in a band, innit, so that's different. But he made alright money, innit?
Ross, many men I know are living in a dreamland, thinking they can play 2 notes on a keyboard and come up with a song like ours. Your mixtape stinks like a fart.
But if I compare Daffy now to someone in America, like someone that's dead, like Little Scrappy, they've probably got the same amount of money, innit? But if I compare 2 Chainz and Daffy now, or Jay-Z and Daffy, like Jay-Z's missing, you can't even compare them, you get me? So it's mad, England's kinda dead, man.
My albums are in the charts, $500,000 of my CDs got shipped like hotcakes over the counter. So could you please stop styling in the West when you can't even sell 2 of them in an hour?
We was coming from an era of vinyl, so vinyl was dead simple. You sold it, they bought it, they played it. There's your money. These are coming from a whole new generation of places where there's not much money. There's not much money in downloads. Even when we had the kids selling the CDs, that was we could make that money because it was like the middle area. Like you could create something you could sell physically and duplicate.
I was making more money off music when CDs were out, you know what I'm saying? You know, like before this free download stuff, and like you would have made a little change off of CDs and that. Now that's a myth because free downloads have killed that game, you know what I'm saying?
People who are out music just to cater to their fans take it in. It's just a bit unfortunate that most of the people, the fans that they cater to are not the type to really buy music, as it were. I'm not saying all of them, because some of them do, and we're getting into the habit of buying music slowly.
But now people are more famous than they've ever been. People think the music industry is bigger than it was before. It's not. The reason you see more urban music now is because it's like scraping the bottom of the barrel. Like before urban music, it was band music, and band music got hard to sustain a market. Because to promote a band, you've got to spend 300 grand promoting them. You've got to put them in the studio. You've got to do all this shit. To a pop acts, it's the same thing. So record labels know they don't have to do this with urban acts. With urban acts, they're ready-made, they're ready to go. Give him, get him on Westwood, get him on Charlie's Snuff, get him a bit of distribution, put him on iTunes, give him a bit of marketing. He's good to go. So the labels know this now with urban acts. So it appears bigger than it is, but it's not. It was bigger when Omar, Soul to Soul, Culture Club. These people were making millions. Soul to Soul made millions. Omar made millions. That's when there was money. But now, like I said, they're more famous than they was before, but there's less money than there was before.
When you've got your buzz, you're gassing that, but never waste your buzz. The main thing of this game, the music, is to maintain. That's the key, to maintain.
If you liked our video, please remember to subscribe to our channel www.youtube.com/RapUpUK and follow us on Twitter @RapUpUK.